guys, and welcome back to Mystic Worlds, and as always this is Safe Haven, and we're here again today, just about to head out, and we're going to resume exploring the forest that we started exploring in the last episode. We found the emerald block, if you recall. We did a fun puzzle. We also explored that house with the enchanting table in it. And as I was clearing out all the loot from that house and checking out everywhere, I ran across something, and it's right here. It's where this zombie is. There is a cave here. And I did not see this before, but it definitely leads somewhere. It may just be a little book or something, but it's worth checking out. And there's a lot of mobs around it, so we're just going to have to secure it up a little bit first. And hopefully we can find something down it. Because at first I just thought it was a creeper hole, to be honest. But I looked a little bit closer and I found that it was in fact a cave. Creeper first, zombies, I guess. Even though skeleton is probably a bigger priority. There we go. This forest, man, it's just full of mobs everywhere. Would be nice just to have a 5 minutes peace, to be quite honest. Just trying to drop some torches down. Using up all the durability on my sword. I don't think that spider's going to be a big deal, but I'm going to drop some torches over here, so I might as well come for him anyway. There we go. I'll drop some torches down. Looks somewhat more peaceful now than it did a couple of minutes ago. Just wish these guys would leave me alone. Kill the creeper. There was at least a skelly. There's 2 skellies. Just got to be careful of my armor levels. Things are beginning to get a bit worn out, but they're relatively cheap to repair, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, more of you guys. Great. Managed to kill them without getting poisoned. That's a shot. I don't know where they're at. Oh, right here. Clear this area out. Spiders have gone neutral now, apparently. Maybe not. Gosh, guys. Please. Oh, I hear more spiders. I do want to be regenning. That's one thing I want to be doing still. And we're all full again. I've brought a dispenser with me. We're going to set up a buffing station. And I'm kind of full of potions. There you go, have some of that. It'll do you good. Okay, so let's investigate this cave then, at last. And we'll see if we can find a good place for that buffing station. Oh, he's just a regular spider. There we go. So what do we got down here? Some coal? Oh. All of that for just a piece of coal. Well, a couple of pieces of coal. Is there anything behind this gravel? Probably not. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, it just looks like it's more of the same. Yeah, took my pick off my bar for some reason. Probably go and fortune the rest of that up later. Well, that wasn't worth it. So I guess now it's back on to exploring this forest and burning some more of it down, I suppose. Still looking for a place for that buffing station. I got all buffed up for that too, and it's just a little cave with really nothing in it. So I guess we need to continue off more in this direction, because there's still quite a bit of darkness over here still. There we go. Nice to see a creeper get wrecked every now and then by his friend. Oh. That was a bit pointless to set on fire, but oh well. Maybe running out of options here, to be honest. I don't see anything. Although there's light here. So that could just be from the fire. Yeah, I think that's just from the fire, to be honest. Ooh, got an instant, almost like a blowtorch effect, I guess, there. See if we can get some of this area on fire, why not? Just being mindful of where those gas spawners are. Did I aggravate an Enderman by mistake? I didn't mean to. I guess that doesn't count for much if you didn't mean to. They're still going to attack you. Alright. Okay, so we've got a little bit of shrubland here, but nothing major. Just trying to see if I can see anything else. What's this? Just tree roots and stuff. More of the same over here. Guess I'll drop some torches around, why not? So we obviously have the meteorite pit still to explore. And I think we may have to start and investigate that, to be honest, because there really doesn't seem to be a lot more here to explore. I thought there might be quite a bit of stuff hidden in this forest, but I think that the emerald block puzzle was probably it. Here we go. Obviously we do have this giant tower in the middle, we still do have that to explore, but even so... Well, we do still have this area of forest we've not checked out much at all yet, so... Here we go. Armor's doing okay. So maybe we'll start and investigate this. Oh, and there's a bit back there, I guess, still. So we've got a little bit to investigate. Trouble is, all the mobs are in this area now. Which is going to make it even harder. And the skeletons, man, they're everywhere. Let's try and get away from them a little bit. Although this is where the forest temple and stuff was, so... I'm being very mindful of my armor levels. And that's the end of that. Skeletons, man. Just show me something else. Show me Enderman. Show me creepers even, I'll take those right now. At least they don't really do me as much damage as skellies do. Oh, you're trapped, spider. Silly spider. Ooh, looks like there's a light down there. That could just be the side of the forest, though. Yeah, I think it is. Yep. This is just not under cloud cover, I suppose. Gotta be mindful of where those ghasts are. This is where we were before. This is the other area we burned down, and we found the wool. Maybe that was the wool of this area, and this is just a smaller zone than I thought it might be. Yep, don't see too much more. I guess we'll try and expose it if there is anything around. Let's see, more monsters. This may be a bit of a downtime episode, I guess. Yeah, I'm not even really seeing anything at this point. Though the land is still a bit hard to see through. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything over this way. Oop. We'll do a little bit more though and set some more stuff on fire. Just to make sure. Ow. I'm setting myself on fire. Yeah, I think we've probably just about exasperated this area, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else here. I'll be surprised now if I find anything. So we may take a detour and move on and start on the meteorite pit. After more skeletons. Oh. Let's get past that creeper. Because I don't want to take on this tower yet, because that goes straight into the sky. So I assume that that's going to be part of the sky dungeon area. As tempting as it is, it's really tempting, to be honest with you, and just not go into the clouds. It's really tempting. And I think actually we may do this because it's going to take... Oh, hello, Spider Jockey. It's going to take way too long for me to find another area to explore in today's episode for sure, so I think we may actually end up doing this tower after all. Again though, it does depend on how well my armor's going to hold out. Because there's constant mobs, they're everywhere. What's that? Heaven's Gateway. Skeleton! Well, I'm gonna go for these gas spawners if I can. It's that one. May need to take a quick pit stop though. I can set up the buffing station. That's one thing we can do. In that little tower, and there'll be a good place for it. I'm just trying to get rid of the gas spawners right now. That one's probably gonna spawn. Yep. I just kind of want the spawner. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with you in a minute, guy. That hit him. I don't care what anybody says. That hit him. I saw the animation, and it bounced off. Let's tear that pit down. Well, that pillar. Skeletons, man. I think we must be pretty close to max spawn, for sure. If this is the kind of stuff I'm having to deal with. I do want it to be daytime, though, when I do this, so... Probably going to head back to the base here. Before we go anywhere. Because I don't think I have a bed on me. No, I don't. Can I make a bed? Probably not. I don't have enough string. I need 12. And I have fought some spiders, but probably not enough string lying around. I'm not going to run after them. It's far quicker for me just to run back and get in a bed. So, I'm going to head back home, and then I will meet you guys back here. So, be right back. Man, this forest looks well and truly wrecked. We burnt so much of it down, for sure. But I needed to see where things were. A lot of it is still on fire. So, I guess tower it is. I mean, I'm a bit nervous about doing this because I think I'm getting ahead of myself by going up here. I do see a glass way up there. So I don't know as we'll get the objective. It's probably just going to be a little exploratory mission and a bit of reconnaissance for this area. So I did bring a bed with me, and I also brought a door, so we could set up our little way station in here. So just put the bed right there. Get some more torches up. I also want to get the buffing station in here. So here we go, we'll get this going. And we'll get the potions in. So 2 strength, 2 speed, 2 fire resistance. Get the blocks on the bar. We want the pressure plate. And I'm not sure what thing I'm going to have here. Probably those. We want to make some more torches. Let's make oh, can we make... Oh, we can make 62. We'll do that. So everything else here is looking good. We've got TNT. I think we're pretty prepared at this point. Put the blocks there. And here we go. Let's get buffed up. We've got plenty of buffs. Let's start and explore. So, I don't know what to expect here. I'm expecting lots of nastiness. Yep, lots of spawners. Blaze, sort of ranged mobs. Got some oak wooden stairs. Whatever that is, probably, yep, cave spider. Would like that experience. What do we got? Let me eat some food. I don't really like platforms, but we're just going to kind of sprint through here as best we can. This is the clouds. Oh. So this area is right at cloud layer. May have to turn the clouds off if they're going to be this distracting. So we are at cloud layer now. I hear a skelly somewhere. I'm hearing mobs now. No, don't knock me off, because I won't survive that for sure. Well, this kind of stuff. Spider. That was a spider spawner. I think he's following me, to be honest. I'm really nervous about where that spider is at. A chest. Flame 1 bow, iron sword. That's cool. That still goes up higher. That goes to the clouds, so we're not interested in that. I'm just mainly focusing on the actual tower right now. What we got in here? Spider. Ooh, interesting room. Bit bigger than normal. I'm actually out of torches, which is not good. Could be spawners in here. There probably is. Zombie flesh. Off the bar. Let's make some torches. So this has got to last me now, because I don't have any more sticks, I don't think. Let's just run through here. How's the buffs doing? 3 minutes. See some food. I don't like what that is there. I'm getting really high now. Sounds like there's something in here. Is there an entrance? Oh, it's the top of this room. Might actually be... Oh, it's below us. Goodbye, Skelly. So we've got some pretty nasty looking areas around here that I don't really want to mess with. Now then, how do you get up there? Do you need to ladder up? Because I don't really have ladders. Is there a way inside? Maybe not. We do have blocks, so we could build a staircase, and that's probably a bit safer than a ladder in this situation. Although this is a very inconvenient area to bridge, for sure, and build up. Although it does seem to get a little bit easier. Let's get up through here. Let's get that in place. Yeah, here we go. Now, I'm not expecting just to be able to take this. There's probably gas up here if I was to think logically about this. Possibly blazers, skeletons. I do hear a zombie. Can I see anything of what's up here? There is a spawner there, but I'm just outside of range of it. Can I really go up here easily? I mean, I could try and go for that. It's probably going to bring me out straight in the middle of the thing, if I was to think. That's Blaze. There's the little fleecy chest. Yeah, that's Blaze right there. What do we got in here? Bedrock. Okay. So we've got a Blaze spawner there. That's, I think, part of a separate dungeon. While we are up here, we can take a look at what we're going to be facing. That I've seen from below. That's above the mountains. That looks really cool. That's not in my render distance. I think I've seen a little bit of that from below. Lots of stuff. It seems to go even higher. There's a lot to explore here for sure. Just from that quick look. I'm going to try and get down though now and get out of here if I can. So I don't really want to be in this area right now. It's a bit too much for me. May have passed blaze spawners along the way. Okay, so we're in the big central room now. I do want to pick up this, what was over here, that flame bow. So let me go ahead and pick that up. It was in here. And an iron sword. And the blazers must be up there. Got a nice pretty view of the pyramids, so peaceful. But when you get in there it's not quite as peaceful. We are out of buffs now, so that's important to keep in mind. Let's eat some food again. I want to keep that food bar topped up for sure. That was a cool area, I really liked that. Very interesting style of gameplay, vertical, rather than just the main horizontal style of gameplay that a lot of dungeons thus far have had, so it's nice to give it a bit of variety, shake it up a bit. See our lovely little dome house from here. We've got a nice view of the pyramids. My pillar when I took on that sandcastle. I wonder if it's still on fire down there. There's a couple of pieces of fire around. A couple of pieces of fire, a couple of blocks on fire. Yeah, I mean, there's only this little bit of forest I can see from here that's not really been burned down. And as for this side, well, I think I've well and truly conquered that as well. I don't think there is anything else unless there's something hidden there, and I doubt it. So I think the forest area is actually conquered now. I think the next place to visit is going to be the meteorite pit for sure, which is still pretty cool nonetheless. I think it probably is time for a change. You can see the pigman spawner there. Pretty cool view from up here. You can see a lot of what I've done. I wonder if you can see, if I go around here, if you can see my other house. Well, at least the cabin of it. Not quite. There's the forest temple. Maybe if I head up a bit. I really shouldn't be sightseeing with the objective on me, but it's too tempting. That was just that dead end. No, this brings me out the same side, just higher up. And I'm going to have to get a move on here because it's night time. So, although I do have a bed down there, we'll probably set our spawn before we head out. So, yeah, pretty cool area. Just need to keep going down, I think, now. Get safely out. Cobwebs, nothing in there. What do we got down here then? I assume nothing now that I've conquered it, just this ladder well. Here's that bed. Can only sleep at night. Okay. I'll come back for that stuff later in the buffing station. I'm going to try and take a run back now to the house if I can. Still feels like I've got speed on me, but I haven't. So the moon is just about coming up, so we'll just get in the house quickly here. So I think that's the forest area well and truly conquered. Burnt it down. And we've explored everything, I believe, that is located in there. So I think next episode it's time to move on to the meteor pit. And that has been the most sinister looking area for some time. So be nice to have a bit of an environment change again. Beyond that, it's going to be pretty much straight on to the clouds and the nether. And we'll be wrapping up. It's just some junk I throw out that's not despawned yet. Okay, so yeah, I believe bedrock did go on the shade monument, so we've got to be very careful where we place this. I'm not going to do my usual jumpy thing, because I don't want to place it wrong. So, on a 3, a 2, a 1. Bedrock get. So, another objective successfully completed next to the forever burning furnace. I'm glad it didn't update, because I thought it might do with putting a block next to it, but it doesn't. Another 4 for that one. So, quite a fun episode today, varied it up a bit. We went and did the tower. Next episode, as I say, we will be moving on and starting work on the meteorite pit. And we'll probably do a little bit of reconnaissance and maybe build a house next episode. Just a small little hut, again. Probably carved into the mountainside where I can deposit some supplies, as I feel that there's probably a lot of stuff over there. And we're probably going to need a base that's a little bit closer than this one. So, that's probably what we'll do next episode. And then after that, we'll be on to exploring it. So, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, guys. I hope to see you next time. And until then, see you later, and have a good day.